It's the first day of the debate on recession by the Senate, and these lawmakers are keen to swiftly intervene in reviving the ailing economy. So one after the other, they present their views on possible solutions to the challenge. First to make his position known is the Deputy Senate President, Ike Ekweremadu, who wants the federal government to negotiate with oil majors on how to improve the oil sector. The Deputy Senate President also wants the nation restructured and also disagreed with Saraki on the sale of national assets.
The President needs to look at his cabinet. He has to put square pegs in square holes. Your Excellency, distinguished colleagues, Udo Udoma is my friend, an accomplished lawyer for that matter. But in fairness to him, I believe he can do better in another ministry, especially like trade and investment, certainly not budget and planning. There's needs to also make probably the man in budget and planning to be able to swap with my friend Udo Udoma. The Minister for Finance can do much better in another ministry. At this critical time, we need somebody who is more experienced to man the Ministry of Finance.
You can't in any way depend on one source of revenue and not to find yourself into this kind of situation. We must cut interest rate. We must start this initiative of diversification of our economy, which we failed to do for the past 2 to 3 decades. We must in every way do everything possible to see that we empower small businesses so that they will be able to produce and export.
We cannot at this point begin to focus undue attention on a few of those things that made us succeed or successful when we were. I think this is a time to think about new directions.
As some senators profile long-term solutions to the economic problems, others are of the view that a short-term solution is necessary. But Dino Melaye used the platform to reaffirm his call for some ministers to be sacked.
It is not out of tune for the President to look inward and then sack all incompetent ministers who find themselves in areas where they do not have expertise.
Farm inputs, government should supply them, the fertilizers, seeds, pesticides at subsidized rate and at appropriate time before the rains set in.
At the end of the first day, the Senate President assured his colleagues that their contributions will be channeled to the right quarters, but also wants the senators to dwell more on solutions rather than trade blames.
So I've noted all the recommendations that's been made. Tomorrow when we conclude, I would like us also to be able to go away today and come up tomorrow with looking at all the recommendations so that we can take them one by one and be able to pass.
The debate on the state of the economy is to continue on Thursday. Pius Samuel, PTV News, Abuja.